I seek refuge with Allah from the accursed shaitan. In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, most merciful. Remember, O Prophet, when Abraham declared to his father and his people, I am totally free of whatever gods you worship, except the one who originated me, and he will surely guide me. And he left this enduring declaration among his descendants, so they may always turn back to Allah. In fact, I had allowed enjoyment for these Meccans and their forefathers, until the truth came to them along with a messenger, making things clear. But when the truth came to them, they said, this is magic, and we totally reject it. And they exclaimed, if only this Quran was revealed to a great man from one of the two cities. Is it they who distribute your Lord's mercy? We alone have distributed their very livelihood among them in this worldly life, and raised some of them in rank above others, so that some may employ others in service. But your Lord's mercy is far better than whatever wealth they amass. Were it not that people might be tempted to become one community of disbelievers, we would have supplied the homes of only those who disbelieve in the most compassionate with silver roofs, and silver stairways to ascend, as well as silver gates, and thrones to recline on, and ornaments of gold. Yet all this is no more than a fleeting enjoyment in this worldly life, but the hereafter with your Lord is only for those mindful of him. And whoever turns a blind eye to the reminder of the most compassionate, we place at the disposal of each a devilish one as their close associate, who will certainly hinder them from the right way while they think they are rightly guided. But when such a person comes to us, one will say to their associate, I wish you were as distant from me as the east is from the west. What an evil associate you were, it will be said to both, since you all did wrong, sharing in the punishment will be of no benefit to you this day. Can you make the deaf hear, or guide the blind or those clearly astray? Even if we take you away from this world, we will surely inflict punishment upon them. Or if we show you what we threaten them with, we certainly have full power over them. So hold firmly to what has been revealed to you, O Prophet. You are truly on the straight path. Surely this Quran is a glory for you and your people, and you will all be questioned about it. Ask the followers of the messengers that we already sent before you if we ever appointed other gods to be worshipped besides the most compassionate. Indeed, we sent Moses with our signs to Pharaoh and his chiefs, and he said, I am a messenger of the Lord of all worlds. But as soon as he came to them with our signs, they laughed at them. Although every sign we showed them was greater than the one before, ultimately, we seized them with torments so that they might return to the right path. Then they pleaded, O mighty magician, pray to your Lord on our behalf, by virtue of the covenant he made with you. We will certainly accept guidance. But as soon as we removed the torments from them, they broke their promise. And Pharaoh called out to his people, boasting, O my people, am I not sovereign over Egypt as well as all these streams flowing at my feet? Can you not see? Am I not better than this nobody who can hardly express himself? Why then have no golden bracelets of kingship been granted to him, or angels come with him as escorts? And so he fooled his people, and they obeyed him. They were truly a rebellious people. So when they enraged us, we inflicted punishment upon them, drowning them all, and we made them an example and a lesson for those after them. When the son of Mary was cited as an example in argument, your people, O Prophet, broke into joyful applause. They exclaimed, which is better, our gods or Jesus? They cite him only to argue. In fact, they are a people prone to dispute. He was only a servant we showed favor to, and made as an example for the children of Israel. Had we willed, we could have easily replaced you all with angels, succeeding one another on earth, and his second coming is truly a sign for the hour. So have no doubt about it, and follow me. This is the straight path, and do not let Satan hinder you, for he is certainly your sworn enemy. When Jesus came with clear proofs, he declared, I have come to you with wisdom, and to clarify to you some of what you differ about. So fear Allah, and obey me. Surely Allah alone is my Lord, and your Lord, so worship him alone. This is the straight path. Yet their various groups have differed among themselves about him. So woe to the wrongdoers when they face the torment of a painful day. Are they waiting for the hour to take them by surprise, when they least expect it? Close friends will be enemies to one another on that day, except the righteous, who will be told, O my servants, there is no fear for you today, nor will you grieve. Those who believed in our signs and fully submitted to us, enter paradise, you and your spouses, rejoicing. Golden trays and cups will be passed around to them. There will be whatever the souls desire and the eyes delight in, and you will be there forever. That is the paradise, which you will be awarded for what you used to do. There you will have abundant fruit to eat from. Indeed, the wicked will be in the torment of hell forever. It will never be lightened for them, and there they will be overwhelmed with despair. We did not wrong them, but it was they who were the wrongdoers. They will cry, O Malik, let your Lord finish us off. He will answer, you are definitely here to stay. We certainly brought the truth to you, but most of you were resentful of the truth. Or have they mastered some evil plan? Then we too are surely planning. Or do they think that we do not hear their evil thoughts and secret talks? Yes, we do, and our messenger angels are in their presence, recording it all. Say, O Prophet, if the most compassionate really had offspring, I would be the first worshipper. Glorified is the Lord of the heavens and the earth, the Lord of the throne, far above what they claim. So let them indulge in falsehood and amuse themselves until they face their day, which they have been warned of. It is He who is the only God in the heavens and the only God on the earth, for He is the all-wise, all-knowing, and blessed is the one to whom belongs the kingdom of the heavens and the earth and everything in between. With Him alone is the knowledge of the hour, and to Him you will all be returned. But those objects of worship they invoke besides Him have no power to intercede, except those who testify to the truth knowingly. If you ask them, O Prophet, who created them, they will certainly say, Allah. How can they then be deluded from the truth? Allah is aware of the Prophet's cry, O my Lord, indeed, these are a people who persist in disbelief. So bear with them and respond with peace. They will soon come to know, in the name of Allah, the most compassionate, most merciful. Al-Mim, by the clear book, indeed, we send it down on a blessed night, for we always warn against evil. On that night every matter of wisdom is ordained, by a command from us, for we have always sent messengers, as a mercy from your Lord. He alone is truly the all-hearing, all-knowing, the Lord of the heavens and the earth and everything in between. If only you had sure faith. There is no God worthy of worship except Him. He alone gives life and causes death. He is your Lord, and the Lord of your forefathers. In fact, they are in doubt, amusing themselves. Wait then, O Prophet, for the day when the sky will be veiled in haze, clearly visible, overwhelming the people. They will cry, this is a painful torment. Our Lord, remove this torment from us, and we will certainly believe. How can they be reminded when a messenger has already come to them, making things clear? Then they turn away from him, saying, a madman, taught by others. Indeed, we will remove that torment for a while, and you Meccans will return to disbelief. Then on the day, we will deal you the fiercest blow, we will surely inflict punishment. Indeed, before them we tested Pharaoh's people. A noble messenger came to them, proclaiming, hand over the servants of Allah to me. I am truly a trustworthy messenger to you, and do not be arrogant with Allah. I have certainly come to you with a compelling proof, and indeed, I seek refuge with my Lord, and your Lord, so you do not stone me to death. But if you do not believe me, then let me be. Ultimately, he cried out to his Lord, these are a wicked people. Allah responded, leave with my servants at night, for you will surely be pursued, and leave the sea parted, for they are certainly an army bound to drown. Imagine how many gardens and springs the tyrants left behind, as well as various crops, and splendid residences, and luxuries which they fully enjoyed. So it was, and we awarded it all to another people. Neither heaven nor earth wept over them, nor was their fate delayed. And we certainly delivered the children of Israel from the humiliating torment of Pharaoh. He was truly a tyrant, a transgressor, and indeed, we chose the Israelites, knowingly above the others, and we showed them signs in which there was a clear test. Indeed, these Meccans say, there is nothing beyond our first death, and we will never be resurrected. Bring back our forefathers, if what you say is true. Are they superior to the people of Tuba and those before them? We destroyed them all, for they were truly wicked. We did not create the heavens and the earth and everything in between for sport. We only created them for a purpose, but most of these pagans do not know. Surely, the day of final decision is the time appointed for all. The day no kith or kin will be of benefit to another whatsoever, nor will they be helped, except those shown mercy by Allah. He is truly the Almighty, most merciful. Surely the fruit of the tree of Shechem will be the food of the evildoer. Like molten metal, it will boil in the bellies. Like the boiling of hot water, it will be said, seize them and drag them into the depths of the hell fire. Then pour over their heads the torment of boiling water. The wicked will be told, taste this, you mighty, noble ones. This is truly what you all used to doubt. Indeed, the righteous will be in a secure place, amid gardens and springs, dressed in fine silk and rich brocade, facing one another. So it will be. And we will pair them to maidens with gorgeous eyes. There they will call for every fruit in serenity. There they will never taste death, beyond the first death, and he will protect them from the punishment of the hell fire, as an act of grace from your Lord. That is truly the ultimate triumph. Indeed, we have made this Quran easy in your own language, O Prophet. So perhaps they will be mindful. Wait then, they too are certainly waiting. In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, most merciful. Al-Mim. The revelation of this book is from Allah, the Almighty, All-Wise. Surely in the creation of the heavens and the earth are signs for the believers, and in your own creation, and whatever living beings He dispersed, are signs for people of sure faith, and in the alternation of the day and the night, the provision sent down from the skies by Allah, reviving the earth after its death, and the shifting of the winds are signs for people of understanding. These are Allah's revelations, which we recite to you, O Prophet, in truth. So what message will they believe in after denying Allah and His revelations? Woe to every sinful liar. They hear Allah's revelations recited to them, then persist in denial arrogantly as if they did not hear them. So give them good news of a painful punishment. And whenever they learn anything of our revelations, they make a mockery of it. It is they who will suffer a humiliating punishment. Waiting them is hell. Their worldly gains will not be of any benefit to them whatsoever, nor will those protectors they have taken besides Allah, and they will suffer a tremendous punishment. This Quran is true guidance, and those who deny their Lord's revelations will suffer the worst torment of agonizing pain. Allah is the one who has subjected the sea for you so that ships may sail upon it by His command, and that you may seek His bounty, and that perhaps you will be grateful. He also subjected for you whatever is in the heavens, and whatever is on the earth, all by His grace. Surely in this are signs for people who reflect. O Prophet, tell the believers to forgive those who do not fear Allah's days of torment, so that He will reward each group for what they used to commit. Whoever does good, it is to their own benefit, and whoever does evil, it is to their own loss. Then to your Lord you will all be returned. Indeed, we gave the children of Israel the scripture, wisdom, and prophethood, granted them good, lawful provisions, and favored them above the others. We also gave them clear commandments regarding their faith, but it was not until knowledge came to them that they differed out of mutual envy. Surely your Lord will judge between them on the day of judgment regarding their differences. Now we have set you, O Prophet, on the clear way of faith, so follow it, and do not follow the desires of those who do not know the truth. They certainly can be of no benefit to you against Allah whatsoever. Surely the wrongdoers are patrons of each other, whereas Allah is the patron of the righteous. This Quran is an insight for humanity, a guide and mercy for people of sure faith. Or do those who commit evil deeds simply think that we will make them equal in their life and after their death to those who believe and do good? How wrong is their judgment! For Allah created the heavens and the earth for a purpose, so that every soul may be paid back for what it has committed, and none will be wronged. Have you seen, O Prophet, those who have taken their own desires as their God, and so Allah left them to stray knowingly, sealed their hearing and hearts, and placed a cover on their sight? Who then can guide them after Allah? Will you all not then be mindful? And they argue, there is nothing beyond our worldly life. We die, others are born, and nothing destroys us but the passage of time. Yet they have no knowledge in support of this claim. They only speculate, and whenever our clear revelations are recited to them, their only argument is to say, bring our forefathers back, if what you say is true. Say, O Prophet, it is Allah who gives you life, then causes you to die, then will gather you all on the day of judgment, about which there is no doubt. But most people do not know. To Allah alone belongs the kingdom of the heavens and the earth. On the day the hour will be established, the people of falsehood will then be in total loss, and you will see every faith community on its knees, Every community will be summoned to its record of deeds. They all will be told, this day you will be rewarded for what you used to do. This record of ours speaks the truth about you. Indeed, we always had your deeds recorded by the angels. As for those who believed and did good, their Lord will admit them into his mercy. That is truly the absolute triumph. And as for those who disbelieved, they will be told, were my revelations not recited to you, yet you acted arrogantly, and were a wicked people. And whenever it was said to you, surely Allah's promise of judgment is true, and there is no doubt about the hour, you said mockingly, we do not know what the hour is. We think it is no more than speculation, and we are not convinced that it will ever come, and the evil consequences of their deeds will unfold before them, and they will be overwhelmed by what they used to ridicule. It will be said, this day we will neglect you as you neglected the meeting of this day of yours. Your home will be the fire, and you will have no helpers. This is because you made a mockery of Allah's revelations, and were deluded by your worldly life. So from that day on they will not be taken out of the fire, nor will they be allowed to appease their Lord. So all praise is for Allah, Lord of the heavens, and Lord of the earth, Lord of all worlds. To him belongs all majesty in the heavens and the earth, and he is the Almighty, all-wise.